What's good, YouTube? House of Champs here. Introduce yourself.
Quniton Brown.
You've been on my channel before, mostly on DN screens though. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Alright, man. We got one tour guide because we're playing a BA Phantom Night. Staple, one grab, staple, two seer, staple. I played one Greer, one Rubik, one Barbar, and two Farfa for the other BAs, and two Fiend Rhino just to send the BAs. I only played two instead of three because there's a lot of normal. There's actually like a lot of bricks if you don't draw the BA monsters by themselves or with normal summons. And I also played the Phantom Engine, which was two cloak, three of the boots, and two of the gloves. There's a lot of people playing 9. The only thing about I couldn't play 9 is because these two are bricks unless you draw the hat tricker. So I really didn't want to draw these cards by themselves, and I don't mind drawing the hat tricker by itself because literally whenever it goes to the grave, it turns as a trap. Yeah. The thing about BA is you lose the Twin Twister, so having access to when you mill for Dante to search another trap is amazing because 3 traps means you're not getting blown out by Twin Twister. And for hand traps, we played 3 Maxi just because going second. Everybody if you don't have Maxi going second, you're probably going to get Dougie'd on that for the rest of the game. It's just, the game's too fast to where you can just make ridiculous boards and you have no answer. But we never drew Maxi going second, so we lost like every game too. For spells, I played Dark Hole Regeki just for going second to clear the board. And 3 Twin Twister because against almost any deck, you just want to out the back row, which is usually like strikes and warnings. For Monarchs, they have their Dominion and stuff. You just want to be able to play, and if you're playing against Pepe and they're not playing spells, the trap rolls don't hurt you, so those cards don't matter. So you just have to hit you're just able to hit the scales for free. You just have to deal with Dynouster. For traps, we played 2 Traveler and 2 Lake. I was gonna play the Mask Hero engine, but it depended too much on Dark Wall just winning you the game outright, and so I didn't like that as much. Lake is still a good card if you resolve it with the Traveler, then you probably just won the game outright. For the traps for the Phantom Knights, I just played the 3 Fogblade. It was the best one. The other traps I really didn't think did anything. I wasn't really trying to play a beatdown game with anything. I was just trying to get more traps I just wanted traps in my hand. I just wanted to make Dante, mill the hat tricker, and get another trap. Just to have like 3 to 4 traps every turn, or 3 to 4 traps every turn 1. I also played 2 Horn because it's really good against Pepe, and the game is like a game of pushes to me. And like Monarch only has 1 push, Cosmo has 2 pushes, and Pepe is the only deck that has like multiple pushes. And besides Phantom Knights now, and this card just outright blows out Monarchs and Cosmo, and then you just have to make sure, you just have to hope or have the answer for the E-Telly. And then you have to play 3 strike warning. Explainable, if you're not playing in a deck like this, you're probably not going to win. And that's 41 in the main deck. For the extra deck, we played 1 Virgil, because you still have to play him. He's okay. Whenever I mill for Skarm, if I already went through Tour Guide, I'm usually getting Rubik, because I'm trying to out your back row. I played 3 Dante, because it's still BA. Unlike in the regular PK deck, your Dantes actually do something when they die. So that's the best part about playing 3 Dante. 3 of the Phantom Break Sword. It's just like Dante to me. It's a floater, and so they float into the other 2 to make a Rebellion, which is just, you can just OTK your opponent through with the Rebellion, and you can bring this back because it's free with the trap. Played 2 Nightmare Shark because I'm against Cosmo. Sometimes it's really hard after they make a board. You just want to get them down to 4,000, and then you just want to get like Nightmare Shark, this game. 2 Downer, couldn't fit in the 3rd. Didn't really ever need the 3rd. Usually you're only ending with like 2 Exceeds usually, and if anything you can just make the F-Zero, and that's just as good. 1 Nightmare, 1 Rebellion. Some people play Master Key Beetle. I didn't really want to play the Master Key Beetle lock because there's really turn 1, there's really nothing you can do. I just want to either make sure, like if I'm playing against Pepe, it came up a lot more when I play against Pepe that like I would clear their board, and I was like, oh, they can just make another board next turn. So let's just make this, and then maybe we can like not get blown out again. And this is just OTKs. And then we played 1 F-Zero Utopic Future for Cosmo, and then 1 Leviair because it extends plays, but I never made it because I never had a hat trigger in my hand with it. For side,
Okay, 1-day players, welcome to round 5.
Cosmo's like still one of your worst matchups, so we played a 3-core, 2 Chimera Trick, and 1 System Down. These are self-explanatory. You play Dante, so you want to be able to see this card. You play 2 of this because usually the first one's going to get dealt with, because if you aren't able to out the call, you're just going to call, pop this, and then you need another one still. System Down just out all their traps, makes all their traps that they possibly draw really dead, except for Strike and Warning, which don't really hurt you. I played 1 Dark Hole and 2 Flying Sea for going second against Pepe. Dark Hole was pretty much going second against everything. And then I played 3 Anti-Spell. I had to give 1 back, and that's for going first against Pepe. But I never drew it, ever going first. And then this was probably the worst card on my side, but it was just in case I played the Mirror, was 3 Econ. Pretty much the theory behind Econ is that if I played against the Mirror, you're going to make Dante, and I can just take your Dante, and that's just going to make my engine keep going. So why not play it like back in the day when you were just playing Econ and Shadalls and Dante. That's the side deck. It's really it. I played 3 Cosmo, 3 Monarch, and 2 Pepe, and then I lost to Mermail in top 16. I bricked really hard game 2, and then game 1, he trished me for like the rest of my resources, so I couldn't really come back. I had a top deck for Geki, but he hit the Prince, and then he hit Instinct, so got beat by that. I got first though, so it can't be that bad.
Any shoutouts?
Give shout out to my team, Team Brick City, where we say if you're not bricking, you're winning. Shout out to Indy, happy birthday, man. Hope it was really good. I know you couldn't come. And shout out to all the homies in SA. And thanks everybody for the cards if y'all let me borrow any. And thank you.
What about Short Ryan Reynolds?
Short Ryan Reynolds? I don't know, man.
He said to shout him out. Short Ryan Reynolds wants to be famous.
Okay. Young Avery Foster was like my little protege, man. We've been together for like a long time.
Apprentice.
Yeah, he's like my little apprentice. It just used to be the 2 of us. I came down from, if y'all know McNeck at BJ, I was his apprentice. He left, stopped playing. I just took the kid under my wing. He's really impressed me with his top, getting first and everything. I'm really proud of that man. Hey, hopefully he keeps doing good things. His theory's good. His play's gotten a lot better. Hopefully he gets more tops. Hopefully he can get a regional top. Hey, congratulations to that man.
Thanks, Ed.
Hey, thank you.